made it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back with some NHL 13. That is right, I did recently buy NHL 13. I actually split it with Sam or Burns. I paid, how we did was we bought it over the PSN store, and we bought it on my account, and then he downloaded it off of my account. I think he paid 35, I paid 25. We were originally going to do 40-20 because I wasn't quite feeling it, but actually I'm having a good time playing this game. It's a pretty fun game. Anyway, I don't know too much about hockey. Like I don't know. I follow the Bruins, but I don't really follow a lot of the other teams. But I've kind of gotten more into it this year. I go to games with my friends a lot because I don't know. Going to Bruins games is kind of fun, but I don't follow the team as much as they do. They're bigger fans than I am, but ever since I started driving this year, I got my license back in January, I listen to the radio when I drive, and I usually listen to 98.5 The Sports Sub, which is a local sports talk radio station in Boston, and they always talk about the Bruins. They talk about the Red Sox and Patriots and Celtics and even the Revolution sometimes, and talk about general sports, but especially during the playoffs, they always talk about the Bruins. They're a hockey-based station, actually the quote-unquote flagship station of the Boston Bruins, so they always talk about the Bruins, and you know, sometimes I switch off when they start to get into the Bruins, but I've been watching them a lot, and look at my terrible defense. By the way, I'm so bad at this game. I'm going to talk about this gameplay in a sec. But I have really never followed the Bruins, but I've started to kind of follow them recently since they always talk about them, so I kind of learned some stuff about the team, how the guys are doing. I don't always watch the games, but I probably watched at least a little bit of every playoff game so far. So, anyway, that's kind of my situation with hockey. I'm not the biggest hockey fan. I'm not the biggest follower. I don't know too much about the sport. But anyway, this was just some like random exhibition gameplay. Penguins Bruins. I played this the night I played this the morning after I got it. This is on like pro, and I'm so bad at the game, so like please don't make fun of me. As we're gonna go on the power play here after this, I believe, slashing call on, that looks like Chris Letang. I think it's Chris Letang. I don't know half the players' names, so apologize if I butcher them. I know all the Bruins players' names. I don't know all the Penguins ones. So anyway, so yeah, I was playing a random game, Penguins Bruins. I don't know. I decided to record it, make an NHL 13 video. This probably isn't the nicest NHL 13 like edited down version of a video you've ever seen, because I'm really new to editing NHL games. But anyway, I've like never made an NHL video. This is my first NHL game since NHL 10. But I should have made that slap shot there, but I did anyway. And then Sagan shot it. It was deflected by Fleury, and then it looks like, I think that was David Krejci got the rebound and he put it in off of Fleury's glove. So we tie it at 1. So yeah, I'm not the biggest like hockey fan. I don't know the most about the sport, but this is a really fun game to play. I've played a couple games and it is really fun. I'm probably gonna live stream it, I think, a bit. I don't know if by the time I put this video up, I've already live streamed it, because I'm recording this Saturday, and I think I might live stream tonight. Anyway, here goes Bergeron on the rush, and he's gonna go around, shot, saved, rebound. It is in. I think, and it's so hard to follow, you can check on the replay. I think I actually ended up passing that, shooting, and then saved, and then I put the rebound in. Dougie Hamilton gets the goal, the young defensive star for the Bruins. So Bergeron shoots, I think, or maybe, I can't even tell what happened. We got to take a look at another replay here. Yeah, I passed it to Sagan, he shot it. It was a nice save by Marc-Andre Fleury, but then Dougie Hamilton puts it in. I guess that wasn't Bergeron. I guess it was Hamilton. I don't know. Hockey's way too fast for me. I can't follow it sometimes. But either way, we end up winning the draw right there. And then Kunitz is going to get leveled by Sagan into the boards. That is going to be a 2-minute boarding call on Tyler Sagan. So a bad penalty right there. Sagan had like 3 penalties this game, I swear. I don't know, but anyway, just stupid play. I guess I tripped him. No, that wasn't boarding. Boarding's coming up in a bit, but that is a 2-minute minor for tripping on Tyler Sagan. So now on the power play, the Penguins are rushing. Nice save by Tuukka Rask. Seidenberg on the board, I guess. He's going to end up turning it over, but we are going to end up getting it back after Iginla's going to get his shot saved. Crosby is going to get it, and he's going to make a weird pass. Malkin on the shot. It is saved. Controlled by Rask. I make a stupid pass. You can see how terrible I am at this game. I've got so lucky. I don't even know how. Anyway, Seidenberg here. Finally, we control the puck, and I just try to clear it here. But you can see that I think that's Danny Payet trying to chase it down, and it's going to result in an own goal. That is right, an own goal by Evgeny Malkin. You'll see a replay right here. So I chased him down. I think, yeah, that was Paye. And I don't know, Marc-Andre Fleury was just sleeping. I think not Malkin, but the guy in front of the net actually ends up tipping it in. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it was Malkin. I can't quite remember. I can't quite tell. But either way, that was crazy. So we go up 3-1, and I hadn't won. I'd only played 2 games before this, up to this point. One of them was against Burns, and one of them was just the next division game. And I hadn't won yet. I was feeling really good here. We're into the 3rd period, though. I think I can try to pull this game out. And I just... Oh, man. This is where it all goes downhill, as you're going to be able to tell. I think that was Kunitz who put that one in. Terrible defense, as usual, on my part. I usually get bailed out because I'm playing on pro, and because Tuukka Rask is a decent defender. It looks like Iginla gets the goal. He just, I don't know, dekes out Tuukka Rask, and my defense is awful. Look at that. I have freaking 2 guys behind the net chasing after him. I'm sure, like, if any diehard hockey fan watches this, they're just going to laugh at how bad I am, but it's all right. I'm expecting it. And now, in the later in the period, 9:40 left to go, we're going to get, here's the boarding penalty I was talking about. Terrible penalty by Tyler Seguin. He boards. I can't tell who that was, but that's going to be only a 2-minute minor. I'm surprised it actually could have been a 5-minute major, I think. But, yeah, we board. I think that's Niskanen. I'm not 100% sure, but we board him into the wall. And Seguin gets the call, so I was a little bit frustrated with that, even though it was my fault. But I'd done that a few times, and it wasn't a penalty. Some of the boarding rules for me are a little bit vague. James Neal here. He's going to pass it over the, or across the middle. Malkin here gets the rebound. He's going to pass it to Iginla. Crazy puck movement right there. And then Letang takes the slap shot. This is actually going to be deflected in by, I think, James Neal. I'm not too sure. The former Dallas Star. And literally, he was really good on the Stars. But, yeah, James Neal tips it in. You're going to see the replay. Letang takes the nice slap shot of crazy puck movement. And it's actually going to be tipped in by James Neal. Looks like it could have been saved, but it was a really nice tip. Here's a better angle. You'll see it. It's going to get deflected off of Neal's stick, right off the crossbar and in. So the Penguins now tie the game up at 3-3 with about 8 minutes left in the 3rd period. But we are not going to cut away because this is really where it all goes downhill for the Bruins. We end up losing the draw here. And now I think I can't tell who any of these players are. Chris Letang, pass to Bruce Sutter, and Sutter just beats my defense. He's going to end up passing it up front. It's going to be rebounded by Martin, and I think that's Paul Martin who puts it in. So the Penguins take a 4-3 lead. Pretty sure that's Paul Martin. He's like a redhead or something. I don't know. Once again, terrible defense by me. I'm so bad at this game. But anyway, so I don't expect for myself to post any, like I don't really expect I'm posting a lot of NHL 13. But maybe I'll do like an online gameplay if I ever get good at this game. But yeah, I just bought this game and I felt like doing a video because I've been watching the Bruins lately, and I wanted to know if you guys have been watching NHL. I don't know, I've been watching a bit this year. Like I said, getting into the team a little bit. I watched a lot of the 2011 Stanley Cup run, but outside of that, I've just really never quite been into the Bruins. I couldn't quite get behind the sport, but I'm starting to get into it now, and I want to kind of learn the game. You know, I don't know. I'm just interested in the team, especially because they're doing well, and I'm just interested in see how they do the rest of this year. Anyway, we turn it over on the rush, and it looks like Murray here is going to skate it up the ice into our zone. He dumps it in. Andrew Ferentz is going to try and control it. He's going to get boarded into the wall, and it looks like we're going to end up turning it over. No, Marchand gets it, or McQuaid, but McQuaid makes a terrible pass. Iginla intercepts it and puts it in. Jerome Iginla's, what, 2nd goal, I think? I don't know. Jerome Iginla killing the Bruins, unlike he did in the actual playoffs, because, man, I remember seeing that t-shirt. They were selling t-shirts in Pittsburgh. That was like, too bad this Iggy went to Pittsburgh, but I don't know. I hate the Penguins. Those 90s playoff runs where Ulf Samuelsson killed Cam Neely's career, and just, you know, I don't know. Sidney Crosby, not a big fan of him, and Matt Cook, obviously one of the dirtier players. But I don't want to make comments because hockey fans are pretty passionate, and I know the Bruins have had their fair share of dirty players on the team, but I don't know. I just don't have a general taste for the Pittsburgh Penguins. But anyway, I like their old uniforms. I hate these new ones. But once again, a terrible turnover. Neal gets his own rebound for the 3rd time. This time it's deflected. Letang controls it to Malkin, I believe that is. Back to Letang. Across the middle to Paul Martin. Now a one-timer to Malkin. That was saved, but the rebound was put in by James Neal. So the Penguins are blowing this game open, 6-3. That one pretty much puts it away. Anyway, James Neal's 2nd goal of the game. I think this was off of a rebound. It looks like it was controlled. Nice one-time pass to Malkin. Yeah, Malkin's shot was saved, and then Neal gets the rebound. So once again, just awful defense. Tuukka Rask trying to do everything he could. At this point, I tried to pull him and put Qdobin in, but I think his name's Alexei Qdobin. I always forget his first name. I just call him Qdobin or Qdoba. I've never been to Qdoba, but I've been told to go there. Anyway, we end up getting a power play here, As you're going to see, this is going to be a roughing call. I forget who it was on, but he roughed Chris Kelly, one of our centers, I think our third line center. I can't quite remember how to talk. Brandon Sutter, that was the penalty. And now we're on the rush here. Tyler Seguin bringing it up. He's going to give it back. Or no, I don't know who that was. I think that was Horton. Now Seguin with the puck. He almost turns it over. He pretty much does, but we're going to get it back here. And now Seguin across the net. Dougie Hamilton falls down, but Tyler Seguin puts it in. That was actually, I think, my nicest play. Just because, I don't know, like, I was on the manual aiming. Like, the first game I played, I did auto-aim, and I scored 4 goals. The second game I played online against Burns, I did, like, the normal, like, manual aim, and I only scored 1 goal. But here, it was just, like, a nice play. I guess that was Lucic who fell down, not Hamilton. Maybe it was Hamilton. I can't quite tell. Yeah, it was Lucic. And then I just kind of skated it across, and great play by Tyler Seguin. But anyway, it's pretty much going to wrap up this gameplay. You're going to see in just a moment that the clock will expire, and the Penguins hold on to win 6-4. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So yeah, look out if I live stream this game or something like that. I'm not really too sure, but this game's pretty fun to play. And maybe I'll do like an SHL, EA SHL thing or something, and maybe play with some subs. I don't know. Anyway, let me know if you guys have been watching the Stanley Cup. Let me know if you are like a Blackhawks fan, or a Kings fan, or a Penguins fan, or even a Bruins fan. Anyway, this is a really cool angle right here. The in-net goal angle. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. So I'm out.